The Bull, Warrnambool this week in racing.
Around the light, on and away they go. Bassie's Pride came out nicely. Gondabelle began quickly, and also Toy Image, wing out, easing over on the outside to Grey Lord's Amazon, and working forward Logical Option. High Armour and Mystery Adventure all in a line as they run down the straight by the 1900 metre mark. A length away then Bundoor's Best moving up inside Island Spy. Begonier is trapped a little bit deep. True Symbol. Toy Image is now back to second last, and Southern Minority drops out to the rear. Inside the 1800, and Bassie's Pride is the leader. A length in front of Logical Option up over on the outside of Gondabelle, a length of Flinders. Then Higher Moore trapped a little bit deep, but going forward, wing out around Bundoor's Best, one to Mystery Adventure and Lord's Amazon. A half length away on the inside then is Island Spy, two away True Symbol and Toy Image. Begonier second last, and two last of all is Southern Minority. Into the back to the 1450 metre mark, and the leader Bassie's Pride, there's no speed on. Bassie's Pride leading by a length. Second Logical Option. Third over on the fence is Gondabelle, and a neck away Higher Moore. Another length away then comes over on the inside Bundoor's Best, and there's one racing outside it at the moment. It's Flinders. Then Mystery Adventure taken three deep around, wing out on the inside Island Spy, 1200 metres out. A length of Toy Image creeping up along the inside from Lord's Amazon. Begonier, Southern Minority, and at the 1000 metre mark last of all is True Symbol. Bassie's Pride in front, three parts Logical Option, and Higher Moore goes forward. Mystery Adventure is coming out four wide to join those leaders, and Gondabelle waiting for the run on the inside. Then Flinders next, just in front of it Bundoor's Best, hard ridden, taken to the outside of the lot of them there is Island Spy. Over on the fence then Toy Image, and wider out Southern Minority as they jam up. Back at the tail is Begonier, and in front of it Lord's Amazon, and over on the inside True Symbol, and wing out at the rear. 500 out. Logical Option got the lead. Mystery Adventure on the outside is the immediate danger. Bassie's Pride is a length away. Wide out Southern Minority starting to work into it. Bundoor's Best is there also as they come to the turn. Gondabelle still looking for the run, and wider out Lord's Amazon. Logical Option in front on the turn. Mystery Adventure on the outside is about to go up and draw level. Wider out Lord's Amazon coming with a good run, and then Gondabelle, and getting up on the inside Bundoor's Best. Mystery Adventure, Logical Option, Bundoor's Best. Lord's Amazon the outside. Bundoor's Best with that rails run broke away 50 metres out, and the bolter is home. Bundoor's Best wins the cup, a length and a half. Lord's Amazon, Mystery Adventure. Gondabelle, Toy Image got home when it was all over. Then True Symbol. Next in Logical Option. Behind it Island Spy. Southern Minority, wing out Flinders. Higher Moore, Begonier, and last in was Bassie's Pride. Bundoor's Best. Number 11, Philippe Alderman. What a tremendous thrill for Philip to get home here. He commenced riding after that horrific injury, I think, that he sustained, was it on Melbourne Cup Day or thereabouts last year down at Stony Creek, where I think he broke just about every bone in his body. He resumed riding only last Friday at Tatura. He got a winner there, but looking at some sort of a medical benefit to him, this is it. Look at the run he's got here on Bundoor's Best now. That horse was being hard ridden, as I mentioned in the call, I think about 800 metres from home, even 900 out. And it just kept on finding something, grinding away, but that run came for it on the inside and it spurted away. Lord's Amazon just got a little bit closer to it on the line, but it's won by about a length and a half. Bundoor's Best, trained by Dennis Berryman up at Seymour, by Kamida Boy from Ask No Favour, JJ Rizzo, LA Tyres, GW Walters, and Mrs. A.R. Marsh and Philip Alderman. What a great thrill for Philip to win the Warrnambool Cup, only back riding since last Friday. Now, second in is Lord's Amazon, Neville Wilson. Wouldn't mind something to do with this Cornella and trifecta here on the event. Go your halves, whoever's got it. And number 4, Mystery Adventure. Nicely handled by Marie Payne. She probably had to go a little bit earlier than she desired because she made her run about 800 metres from home. She got to Logical Option on the turn. She had it beaten, just got the lead, and just as soon as she got to the front, well, they came at her from everywhere, short, back and sides, and it's hung on to run third. Well,
a good run.
Yeah, it was a terrific run. I think it's been a surprise to everyone. I know it ran 5th at Caulfield 2 runs ago, 2nd at Albury the run before that. But I thought myself that it was probably past its best, Bundoor's Best. It's been a very, very good horse in the northeast of the state. It's won 11 races out of 62 starts, and nothing near the class of a Warrnambool Cup. But as you and Ted were mentioning before the race, that probably the class of the race was down this year, which has enabled Bundoor's Best to fly the winning flag, Glenn.
Okay, thank you, Brian. And we've got Ted Ryan, who has the actual winning trainer, and that's, of course, Dennis Berryman.
Yeah, thank you very much, Glenn. And Dennis Berryman, a very excited trainer. Bundoor's Best, and what a ride by Phil Alderman.
Yeah, a very, very good ride. Very good ride.
Were you quietly confident before the race that run a very good race? Because its form had been quite consistent.
Yeah, well, he was very stiff in the Albury Cup, and young Paddy Payne rode him in the Wagga Cup. The 4-hour trip there, I don't think helped him, and Paddy said he never had any luck in the run. So I brought him up and stayed the night before, you know. I think this might have made all the difference. Well, he's a good, honest horse.
Dennis, have you got anything in mind for him now, anything particular?
Well, he's in the Adelaide Cup, whether we go there or not, you know. I think he'll get the journey. He ran home hard one day in a Werribee Cup, and I couldn't see why, you know, he wouldn't get the journey.
I'll let you savour the victory. Well done, Dennis Perry.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you, Ted, and congratulations to Dennis. It was a fantastic effort in the 1992 Hammonds Deluxe Warrnambool Cup. The winner there, Bundoor's Best, and we'll be back with more action live from the Warrnambool Racecourse shortly.
Running at the Warrnambool Cup, and Phil, what a run first of all, and what a ride, getting that dream run right up on the inside. But I saw you quickly take that opening. Were you always waiting for it?
Yes, Ted, I was sort of always confident I was going to get the run, because Greg's horse seemed to pull its way to the front a bit too soon, and when High Arm will come up outside him about the 1100. And I also just sitting in behind them and thought they were going a bit too early, and Greg's horse had the better of Bassie's Pride. When Bassie's Pride dropped off, Greg didn't try to come back to the fence, so I was always confident I was going to get it.
It's on straightening up. You seem to want to go to the outside, and all of a sudden you saw that opening and bang.
I sort of anticipated Greg to go back to the fence once he straightened up, which I thought would leave the opening for me between him and the one Marie Payne rode. And when he didn't, well, that's when I went to the fence.
Well, Phil, well done. You've come back after a very badly broken leg, the Tib and Feb, and what a way to come back with the winner of the Warrnambool Cup, and well done, Phil Alderman.
Thanks, Ted.
Good on you, Phil.
Come on.
Back to you, Glenn.
Yes, a happy jockey there, that's for sure, and why wouldn't you when you've just won a cup event? Prior to that, we had 5 other races, and the first one was the Spotlight Restricted Hurdle.
Bar in front, $611.40, $6,611.40 for the try, and the running double's pretty massive too, but I didn't get it, so I'm not particularly worried about it.
Nice if you can get it. Okay, we'll be back shortly, Brian. We'll discuss the Grand Annual for 1992.
Okay. Of the trip, and they're all in now, set to go. At 5.5 minutes ahead of us here, the Warrnambool Grand Annual 1992, and away they go. Bush Asset, one of the first to show out. Waywell has come on Manuel. Merrymaker near the inside began quickly, and also Apollo Magic is up in the lead. Wider out on the track is Amritza, and going forward is Slick Khan, the Tasmanian. As they approach the first, and they're very, very tightly packed as Vinciamo drops out to the rear. And the first of 33, they're about to negotiate, and over it and all over it safely, and Bush win the leader by a length. Over on the inside, Merrymaker, Amritza and Apollo Magic. Then Slick Khan, Waldara, Teen Wolf in that bunch, a length away, then Commission Red. Over on the inside of it has come on Manuel and Dunrow from Full Frontal, and Vinciamo last and saving ground as they run towards the Alfred Road double for the first time. The leader is now Merrymaker out in the centre, leading by a length and a half. Apollo Magic now 2 lengths. Third placing is Blackton Boy. Slick Khan is fourth. Over on the outside then is Bush Win. Saving ground, Dunrow and Slick Khan between runners. Then comes back with it was Teen Wolf as they go to the first of the Alfred Road double. And over the first and over the second is Vinciamo still last. Or Apollo Magic. He nearly got run off at that second of the Alfred Road double as they run into Briley Paddock, where Blackton Boy takes up the running. Blackton Boy for the first of 3, and Briley leads a half length of Merrymaker, a length and a half Slick Khan. Apollo Magic on the inside of Amritza and Bush Win. Then Waldara deep around the outside of Dunrow, another length then to Teen Wolf. Commission Red over on the inside. Come on Manuel. Flash Echo is back at the rear with Full Frontal, and Vinciamo last of all, but only a dozen lengths off the lead. Into Briley's, right into Briley's, they start to climb the hill now, and the leader is Blackton Boy. Well, he came from back near the tail of the field in the Briley on Tuesday, and he now leads as they climb this steep hill and go to the last in Briley. Blackton Boy on top, leading a half to Merrymaker. A length away in third placing, Apollo Magic, beautifully placed with Slick Khan on the outside, Amritza, as they come to the Cox's Hill double. 2 lengths away then was Bush Asset, and around it was Waldara, and then Teen Wolf, and on the inside Dunrow, the first of the Cox's Hill double over the second, and into Grand Granta's paddock, and they're all on their feet. The one down the hill. The leader now is Apollo Magic found the lead. Apollo Magic in front, and he saved ground there. He'll cut this corner. Garraway as they come to the first of the Tozer Road double. Merrymaker is second. Third placing the Tasmanian Slick Khan, then Blackton Boy. They wheel to the left here. And in front it's Apollo Magic from Merrymaker. 2 lengths away in third place Slick Khan. 2.5 further back then was Blackton Boy. A length and a half to Amritza. Teen Wolf over on the inside was Bush Asset. Another length and a half away comes Dunrow. He's been nice and handy so far throughout. Waldara behind him. Then Vinciamo making ground as they go over the man trap. Well back then comes Come On Manuel. Commission Red back third last with Flash Echo, and on the inside last of all is Full Frontal. They've got over a round to go still as they come towards the home turn. And here another leader where Slick Khan goes up to join Apollo Magic in the lead. Apollo Magic out-jumped him though. Third placing held down by Merrymaker. They swing inside the course proper. 1 to Amritza, Blackton Boy. 2.5 to Waldara. The inside of it then is Bushwin. A length away Teen Wolf. Over on the fence comes Dunrow. Then 2 to the grey Vinciamo. Well back Come On Manuel. Commission Red Full Frontal. And Flash Echo at the tail of the field. They're in the straight once again. A round of the track to go. And the leader was Apollo Magic, the winner of the Briley. 2 lengths in front of Slick Khan. Third placing is Amritza running a bold race early. Bush winners over on the inside as they come to the first of 3 in the straight. Then Blackton Boy and Waldara. A length and a half away comes Merrymaker. With it was Teen Wolf as they come to the first of 3 in the straight. Then on the rails Dunrow. He's still nice and handy. He was blinded a bit at that jump though. 2.5 to Vinciamo. Then Full Frontal. Come On Manuel well back with Commission Red and Flash Echo at the rear. They run towards the last in the straight. And Apollo Magic in front giving a bold exhibition. 2.5 to Slick Khan Amritza. Over on the outside Blackton Boy. Then comes Bushwin. Dunrow is next on the fence as they come towards the Alfred Road double once more. Well back then Waldara starting to make a little ground. Vinciamo again saves ground on the inside. 2 lengths away then was Merrymaker. Come On Manuel just off that main pack with Full Frontal, Flash Echo. Commission Red last, and they are all still on their feet. Magnificent jumping. The Alfred Road double again. Over the second, back into Briley they go. And the leader Apollo Magic. 2.5 in front. Second Slick Khan. A length to Waldara who zooms up to third. 2.5 or 3 Amritza who gave ground then. Then Bush Asset as they come to the first in Briley. And Apollo Magic leads a length. Slick Khan 2 away Waldara Amritza. Then Blackton Boy Bush at a length away Vinciamo who just continues to make ground. Dunrow is tracking him on the outside. Teen Wolf, so the favourites are all up there. About 4 away Merrymaker giving ground. Come On Manuel is a mile back with Full Frontal, Flash Echo. And Old Commission Red is at the tail of the field. The last in Briley. Up the hill they go. And the Tasmanian Slick Khan takes on Apollo Magic. Oh, nearly falling there was Bush Asset. The rider back in the saddle though. Blackton Boy is fourth. Then Waldara. Vinciamo over on the inside from Amritza. Dunrow and Teen Wolf, and the winner is in that bunch. The Cox's Hill double. Slick Khan in front over the first. Over the second. Again joined by Apollo Magic. Slick Khan stumbled. They're out 6 in front of Vinciamo getting to third. Bush Asset. Then Blackton Boy, the one in Granters. Down the hill they come from Waldara, Amritza, Teen Wolf. Forget the others, I'd say, headed by Merrymaker. The Tozer Road double. They come to for the last time. And Slick Khan, he's out a little bit deep. Apollo Magic's going to save ground on him again. They wheel. And the leader, Slick Khan. Vinciamo saved 1,000,000 miles. He's run to second, a length behind Slick Khan at the 1,000-metre mark. About 8 away, Apollo Magic, who's run his race. Dunrow starting to run on, then Bush Asset and Ritzer and Blackton Boy and well back Waldara. Here's the 4th last, Slick Khan, a length of Vinciamo under the big weight. Here they're out 8 lengths in front. Dunrow running to Bush Asset, then Amritza, well back Blackton Boy, and at the head of the others Apollo Magic. The 3rd last, Slick Khan, 3 parts Vinciamo. 8 away, 3rd comes Dunrow, still running on. Well back Amritza and Bush Asset. They've got 2 to get over. 600 metres out, and Vinciamo takes the lead. He's a neck in front. Slick Khan with the lighter weight joins him again. Oh, he's run off. I think he's run off Slick Khan. The boy's nearly out of the saddle. Dunrow's the danger. He's 2 lengths away. The leader Vinciamo, 450 out. 1 more to get over. Dunrow 2 lengths away. Bush Asset. Slick Khan being pulled up. He didn't jump that second last fence. Then Amritza and Blackton Boy, but Vinciamo booted away. He's got 1 more to get over. 250 out Vinciamo. And Jamie Evans clear of Dunrow. Here's the last. He's over it safely. And the winner of the grand annual is all Vinciamo's, the Oakbank winner. A magnificent effort, setting a weight record. He's well clear of Dunrow. Amritza runs to third, but it's Vinciamo's Grand Annual. Vinciamo wins at a dozen lengths. Second, Dunrow. A dozen away, third, Amritza from Bush Asset. Then Blackton Boy, Waldara Slick Charm. Well, he's not in the race, of course. Apollo Magic, well, the run on Tuesday fixed him right up. Teen Wolf, Commission Red, full throttle, and at the tail of the field with him was Flash Echo, and there's another one that doesn't complete the course, and that is Merrymaker. The winner of the 7th, the Diabetes Australia Grand Annual Steeplechase, is number 2, Vinciamo, ridden by Jamie Evans. Well, guys, we've had a situation with the Warrnambool Cup being run by Philip Alderman, who just returned from horrific injuries. And we've got a similar situation here. Here comes another runner too that's just trotting down now, and that is Come On Manuel. I don't know whether he disappeared at one of the jumps or not. As we see the slow-mo, Jamie Evans, as you probably recall, had that absolutely horrific fall at Sandown when the horse that he was riding, I think it was one of Bruce Purcell's, crashed him through the outside wing of a steeple and laid him up for almost 12 months. So we've seen two Lazarus jobs here today in Philip Alderman and Jamie Evans, whose injuries were probably even more severe than those that were suffered by Philip Alderman when he crashed into that wing back at Sandown some 12 months or so ago.
What about that amazing run-off by Slick Khan?
Yes, it was incredible. He was going to be awfully hard to beat. There he goes now. He ran inside the wing with the weight advantage that he had what did he have? He had 7.5 kilos on Vinciamo. I've got a funny feeling that would have made the race a very, very interesting affair, because there was nothing between them. Vinciamo was just sort of starting to get a little bit ahead of the other bloke, but I think with the weight pull that you might have seen Slick Khan fighting back, but we won't see anything now because he ran off at the second last when he was in a winning position, unfortunately for those who were on him, and also the connections who have come all the way from Tasmania.
Indeed, and we've got a happy trainer now, Brian, of Vinciamo, John Leake from Cranbourne. Here's Ted.
Okay.
I'll get there. Well, Johnny Leake, the winning trainer. Well, first of all, what a ride and what a horse.
Well, you couldn't say any more. Both of them unbelievable. Best ride you'd ever see, best horse I've ever seen.
Well, 67.5 kilos, that equals the weight carrying record by Warrnambool back in 64, John, 28 years.
Yeah, he's the best horse I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of good horses, I've had a couple of good ones, but mate, 67.5, 5.5 kilometres, 33 fences.
Well, it's incredible. He's only knee-high to a grasshopper. He's pretty solid, but he's only a small horse.
Mate, he's all heart, all heart.
Were you confident when he went up and then Dunrow challenging?
He was jogging out the back, 800 out, he was going half pace. I said to Jamie, don't go to the front, you're straighten up. He couldn't go any slower.
All right, Johnny, best of luck. Johnny Leake.
There's the winning rider and horse, Jamie Evans aboard Vinciamo, the Great Eastern Steeplechase winner, and now the Diabetes Australia Grand Annual Steeplechase winner. Fantastic effort. We'll be back with totes and more details for you, and 33 fences. He looks a bit weary, and wouldn't you? Fantastic effort, a brilliant ride by Jamie Evans, and it's interesting as they were talking about Jamie Evans and the winner of the Warrnambool Cup today, Phil Alderman. Both had broken bones in recent times. Now they've come back and won these two amazing feature races. So it's a brilliant effort for both jockeys, and of course the beasts that they were riding too. Top stuff indeed. There's always an exciting time in the Grand Annual, no matter what year it is. Like Slick Khan running off, he looked as though he had it won. He was doing it easy, and he ran off the course with only a couple of fences to go. What a disappointment that would have been, especially for the jockey C. Hedditch and the trainer from Deloraine in Tasmania, a little spot there between Launceston and Devonport. But there you have it. We're just waiting for the totes to come up on the results there. The winner, of course, was number 2, Vinciamo. Second was number 5, the locally trained Dunrow. He's been around a long time. Laurie Poultry did a great effort. At one stage, we thought he might have pulled back the winner. Shane Fisher trains Dunrow here. He takes him for rides along the beach quite a lot and part of his training system. And third today was number 10, which is Amritza from Narang and trained by Gilchrist. So we've had a fantastic day. The crowd, they haven't moved. Look at them. They're waiting on the dividends now. It's been a big day for everyone that's been involved with the winnings. G'day, there goes Mr. Rees. He's just picking up his saddle for the next event. Ted, pretty amazing stuff today, isn't it? Welcome back from the crowd. I saw you trying to battle through.
Yes, I was trying to tee up Jamie Evans. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. Naturally, he's a very excited young man. And I don't know if you mentioned so far, Glenn, but there's correct way incidentally, but two of these boys, both with broken legs, are Tip and Fib. Phil Alderman won the Warrnambool Cup, and now Jamie Evans had a shocking smash in the City Open and was out for 12 months, and he's come out today, and as Johnny Luke said, rode the perfect race on a great horse.
Certainly did, yes, I just sort of mentioned that. So that's the interesting part about racing, isn't it? The highs and lows, you hit the both.
Oh, it's incredible. And these two riders, they're very good jockeys, but they're not up on the top echelon, as the saying goes, not the known household names that everybody knows, but both excellent riders and always give value for money.
That's for sure. And we're still waiting the totes to come through. They haven't come through as yet, but we do have correct weight. A nice little jacket it's got on it there, isn't it?
Oh, my word, Diabetes Australia do a lot for racing in general, both in all codes, actually, Glenn, and they're right behind it here today. There's the totes.
Got the totes through, as you can see. Number 2, Vinciamo. The winner paid $4 and $1.90. Second, number 5, Dunrow, pays $3.50. And third, number 10, Emirates are $12.90. And the Quinella, $31.30. And the trifecta, $1,675.90. So that's a nice little trifecta for us, Ted.
That's for sure.
It's been a